Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World Japan. So, in this part I'm going to declare war on Assyria, and in fact, I'm going to do it right now. I'm ready to start the war. I will lose around 50 gold per turn once I declare war, but that's okay. I will only lose one trade route that belongs to me. They have quite a few trade routes that are connected to my cities, but there's nothing I can do about that, obviously. I will lose all of these deals, that means I can sell first to someone else. So let's have a look. I'm already trading first with Monty, so I can't sell that to him again. Askia doesn't want them. What about Napoleon? Napoleon doesn't need anything either. What about Attila? Yeah, Attila will buy first. I don't think he'll give me 7 gold per turn. No, he won't. But he gave me 6, so that's nice. Alright then, let's see. I'm going to start by using my submarine. I do have a submarine in my capital. So, yeah, that submarine will be able to handle anything Assyria might throw at me. I'll start by attacking that carrier. I'm about to finish a stealth bomber in Osaka, so that's useful. And I will protect this general area just in case Assyria gets any silly ideas to attack Carthage or Utique. I mostly need to prevent them from actually pillaging these tiles. That's all I really need to do. So I'm actually glad I didn't pillage this fort. I was considering pillaging it after I finished my war with Carthage, but I'm glad I didn't. So, let's start bombarding Assur. I will use my stealth bombers first. So, I can probably get rid of these lancers, or not. Wow, that's a bit annoying. I can attack the one in the back, perhaps. Great, that one is down to 5 health, and this one is down to 11. I hate when that happens. But I can kill him with my bazooka, target that worker to get experience. I'll capture the archaeologist. I don't think I can actually get any antiquity sites anymore. Are there even any on the map? Yeah, there are 5 antiquity sites somewhere, but I'm not going to look for them right now. There are probably some antiquity sites to the north. Yeah, there's one antiquity site over there and one over here. So I suppose I could try getting them later. Not really a big priority though. Anyway, let's start bombarding Assur. It will go down rather quickly. So I can do a little bit of damage to that worker. Not because worker is a problem, but just to get extra experience on my bazooka. I can attack Assur with all... Actually no, I can't attack it with this one. But I can target the infantry. I can probably reduce Assur to yellow on the first turn. Yes, I can. So I might actually be able to take it on the next turn. I will kill that lancer because he's getting on my nerves. I'll keep the other 2 jet fighters on intercept. Assyria does have 2 fighters and 1 bomber in this city. And they also have 1 fighter here. And 1 fighter and 1 bomber here. Oh, there's a great general to the north. I can actually kill that guy. Yeah, sucks to be that guy. I am at war with Bratislava, because Bratislava was allied with Assyria. But that's fine. I'm allied with Hanoi myself, so Hanoi declared war on them now. I'm not going to move here because that tile is in range of Bratislava. I don't want to take bombardment damage. I think this turn is done. I can't really do anything else. I can move in a little bit closer and with my infantry, like so. But other than that, this turn is done. So, let's continue. I might take some damage on some of my units, but I don't think I'm going to lose anything. Oh yeah, he's actually focusing on Ulundi apparently. Okay, that's a bit of a strange choice. I need to protect Ulundi against any kind of fast units, like lancers or lance ships. He could actually bombard the city down to 1 health and then capture it with a fast melee unit. So I might want to surround it with my melee units. Alright, I can get rid of that carrier right now. My trade route is still fine. And I got a new stealth bomber. So bombardment 1 and bombardment 2. I'm pretty sure I can get a repair after that. Yeah, the city-state pillaged my mine, but that's okay I suppose. Not much I can do about that. Again, I'm not going to fortify a unit on top of that, because that would be in bombardment range of Bratislava, and that's not something I want. So, right, I need to protect Olundi. I'll just move here. That should be fine. I can't completely surround it because I don't have enough units, but this should be okay. Right, still quite a few tiles that need to be repaired around here. This one, that's a trading post. And I still need to finish that railroad. This guy can go west to help. Okay, can I take Assur on this turn? Maybe. Yes, I think I can. I just need to get rid of these melee units, just to prevent Assyria from retaking Assur on the next turn. But I am 99% sure that I can actually take Assur. I'll target these melee units first. So do some damage with this. That guy is down. Do some damage to Assur. And now, okay, let's see. I can attack it twice like this. Then attack it with this artillery. Oh nice, I actually got a promotion. And this should be enough. Yes, this is enough, and I can still attack the infantry. I need to kill that infantry, but that shouldn't be very hard. Let's have a look at the city. Only 2 World Wonders in here. Okay, I thought there will be more World Wonders in their capital, but apparently not. So they still got all of these wonders somewhere. Well, I assume all of these wonders will be in one of these cities. These 4 cities are their biggest cities. So most of the wonders Assyria has will be in one of these. All of these other cities didn't originally belong to them. So this, for example, used to belong to Shaka. This used to be Carthaginian city, same with Zamaregia. These 2 cities are puppets actually. So I assume most of these world wonders are in here. Oh wow, Nimrod actually has 2 manufactories. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely need Nimrod. But again, I intend to capture all of these cities right here. Happiness will not be a problem. I still got 42. So, yeah, Assur will be in resistance for what, 13 turns right now, unfortunately. But that's how it works, I'll have to wait for that. I still need to get rid of that infantry, so I'll use my stealth bombers for that. This should do the trick. He's down, and I will block the way, just to prevent any lancers or land ships from retaking the city. I'll block the way from the other side too, if I can. Yes, I can. So infantry goes here, and mobile SAM goes here. I will get rid of that infantry if I can. I could use my stealth bomber to do that. Do I want to? Not necessarily. Oh, this is much better. Yeah, that's much better. Sucks to be that guy. Yeah, he plundered my trade route. Oh well, not a big deal. I'm mostly losing money right now because of Assur, because I'm paying extra maintenance for all the buildings in here. So, jet fighter, yeah, he will stay on intercept, and that armor will just fortify. So my next target is probably going to be this city. Yes, I do want to take Nimrod, but I'm going to take all of these cities, as I already mentioned. And this one will be much faster and easier to take, seeing how it's right next to Carthago Nova, and my artillery is already here. I'm a little bit worried about that Lancer, but yeah, he's not close enough to actually take Assur. So I'm fine. He's bombarding Osaka now, okay, interesting choice. But I'll be okay. I'm glad I got these melee units, but this is exactly why I moved my modern armor here, to protect my cities against both Assyria and Bratislava. So these 4 units should be enough to protect my territory. And I do have that stealth bomber, which will actually be useful right now. I could capture extra worker if I want one. I might want to move this one to Osaka. Any more ships around here? Yeah, battleship. Yeah, Assyria is not even trying to attack Kyoto with their fleet. Should I get rid of that? Yeah, I guess so. They do have quite a few battleships, but they are actually attacking Hanoi now. I might want to protect Hanoi. I wouldn't want Assyria to capture it, definitely not. My stealth bombers can probably handle that just fine. And now I can finally finish that railroad and change my assignments here. No, this is actually fine. That's the best style that I can work right now, other than the ones I'm already working. So let's see. I should be in range to attack these, yes. So I'll get rid of that battleship. Yes, stealth bombers have insane range, they are awesome. So much for that battleship. And Assyria doesn't have any nukes from the looks of it, so that's good for me. Okay, this city next. I will start bombarding it ASAP. I'll just move that archaeologist to Carthage and look for antiquity sites later. I don't think I need 2 XCOM squads right here. I'll just drop this one here. I will get rid of that Lancer before it can capture Assur, obviously. So let's see, I need to do something like this. Down he goes, that was quick. And I need to block the way, so I'll just do it like that. Alright, let's start bombarding next city. It will go down very quickly. I can just bombard it with all of my artillery units. If I move this one here, I can still attack on this turn, like so. And I can actually attack with this one. Yeah, that city will go down on the next turn, in fact, easily. I just need to move a bit closer with one of my units to actually be able to capture it. I'll just move in with the mobile Sam, that's fine. I got my fighters set to intercept. I don't need missionary, that doesn't belong to my religion. Oh yeah, rocket artillery over here. But I should be fine. I could attack it with my jet fighters if I really want to, but I'd rather keep them on intercept now. Yeah, I'll be fine. One rocket artillery can't really kill any of these units in one turn. Especially not without logistics, and he doesn't have logistics. So I'm okay. Cover 1, fortify, and repair this. Not much I can do with that bazooka. I can actually almost attack that artillery, but not quite. I do have +1 range and logistics on this guy, so that's actually going to be useful. Anything interesting here? Monty entered information era. I might actually sign a research agreement with Monty now. He's in information era now, so I won't have to pay extra. And this will actually be kind of useful, just to get mechanized infantry a little bit faster. United Nations. Embargo the Aztecs. Why would I want to embargo the Aztecs? Yeah, I will vote against that. Repeal historical landmarks. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm actually getting quite a bit of culture from my landmarks right now. Anything interesting here? The Mongols completed the Pentagon. I'm about to complete the Great Firewall. I hope no one is going to beat me to it. And I should have a look here. No, I already did. Okay, so that's all I can do on this turn. Let's see what's going to happen now. Assyria definitely can't take Assur right now. They can bombard it down to 1 health, but they don't have a melee unit they could take it with. I'll just keep all my jet fighters on intercept permanently and only use my stealth bombers to actually do damage to any of these units. I shot down quite a few of their bombers, from what I saw on the notifications. Oh yeah, they are coming with a lance ship. So I need to protect Ulundi and Osaka. Unit promotion, nice. I could actually get... what can I get? None of these are super useful, to be honest. I'm not sure if charge actually works properly. Maybe I'll just get drill free instead. Yeah, I'll just get drill free instead. And move this guy here. Can I get rid of that land ship? Maybe. Well, no, not in one shot anyway. I'll just focus on that rocket artillery instead. I need to get rid of it. So, oh great, it's down to like 1 health again. 2 health, no, 5 health. Well, now it's down. I could plunder this trade route. Not a bad idea. Yes, let's do that. That's always plus 100 gold. And it's safe to do, and it revealed that rocket artillery. But I can't kill it on this turn. I will capture this city first. I can do it on this turn easily. Especially with 5 shots. Yes, that's all the firepower I need. Do I want to capture it with the mobile SAM? I don't really have a big choice if I want to capture it at all. I will get rid of that artillery in the back. Okay, let's do it like this. So, view city. Anything interesting in here? Broadway. Nice. And I captured 4 great works. Nice. And there's a hydro plant in here. Very nice city. Awesome city. Create puppet, obviously. And I got some extra money. Now I need to be careful. He doesn't have any fast units around here. He does have one large ship here, but that's about it. Yeah, I don't see any fast melee units. It's possible that he has one in here, for example, but I don't think so. I might drop one of my XCOM squads to the north. Oh no, I can't para-drop from here? I can para-drop from here if I want to. Yeah, this guy is already wounded, so I'm not too excited about that. Why can't I... Oh yeah, I already used this guy on this turn. Do I have any more XCOM squads? Yeah, this guy. I could actually replace that guy with my infantry and para-drop him somewhere else instead. Yep, but I won't leave the fort undefended. Okay, still quite a few improvements that I need to repair around here. I need to repair that pasture to the west, so should probably do that now. Repair this. Finish that railroad. Doing well so far. I took what? 2 cities in 3 turns, in 4 turns. So that's not bad at all. Nimrod is going to be the next target, obviously. I need Nimrod. That's such an awesome city. And I'll just send my submarine west or not. There are some more carriers around here. So I'll get rid of those. 3 more turns for the Great Firewall. I hope no one's going to beat me to it. But I don't think so. Alright, this turn is done. Let's continue. I'm pretty sure this city should be safe. But I need to para-drop one XCOM squad there. Alright, next. This is quite exciting so far. But this is going faster than I expected, to be honest. I have a lot of firepower. I mean, I might only have 4 rocket artillery units, but I can fire 7 times per turn. Oh nice, yes, I accept, obviously. I am actually losing 81 gold per turn, but that's because I have 2 big cities currently in resistance. But I'm still going to take both Nineveh and Nimrod, obviously. Malacca declared war on me, what? Whatever. Oh yeah, Malacca is around here somewhere, I think. No? What? How did they declare war on me? Oh no, that's a different city. Well, whatever, doesn't matter. Let's have a look what's going on. Yeah, this city should be fine. Assur is fine. I'm just checking Osaka, Ulundi. Where's that land ship? I know there's a land ship somewhere around here, so I'm a little bit paranoid about that. Oh yeah, Hanoi is going to fall if I don't protect it now. So, I'll use my stealth bombers to help Hanoi a bit. Hanoi might fall regardless, which kind of sucks, honestly, but I'd rather have Hanoi fall than any of the other cities. Yeah. It's actually kind of convenient that Assyria is focusing on Hanoi instead of my capital, for example. I would still be able to defend my capital fine with my submarine and stealth bombers, but it's still good for me. So I can't really do enough damage right now. I can start, I guess. And I actually got a great general from that. Okay, Nimrod is next. I will para-drop this guy right here, just to protect the city. And the infantry can move into the fort instead, so that's fine. You can fortify. You will stay there. Alright, Nimrod is the next target, as I already said. So... oh yeah, there's one guy over here in a citadel. Not anymore. I guess I could pillage that. Actually no, this is inside my territory, what am I talking about? So this is actually mine now. That's nice. I really like these 2 manufactories over here. That's going to help me so much. Right, I need to bring these artillery units here. But Nimrod will fall very quickly, especially with all of this firepower that I have. Come here. This is the one without +1 range, so I need to move closer. You can go here. Yeah, I have to move into one of these cities' bombardment range. Actually, no, I don't. I can do it like that. Nice. And 2 more guys. I'm not going to bother with these cities to the north, because I don't really need them, honestly. Move here. Yeah, should be safe enough. And the last one. Yeah, I don't have enough space around here. I can do something like this, I guess. And just send that bazooka north, in case Assyria gets any silly ideas over there. And I got another archaeologist. I should look into getting some of these antiquity sites. I bet most of these remaining antiquity sites are to the north, around the barbarian camps. That's probably the case. Right, submarine. I might have to go to Hanoi, but I'm not sure if I can prevent Hanoi from falling. There is artillery unit inside, but that's a lot of ships. It's going to be hard. Oh yeah, I did connect the cities. Is there a road over here? Oh yeah, that was some weird visual glitch. I thought I didn't actually complete that railroad, but I did. So... yeah, this is looking much better now, but still quite a few improvements that need to be repaired. Yeah, I need to clean that fallout to the north of Stockholm. And the new Great General. Yeah, he's not super useful right now. I guess he can chill around there. Clean fallout. And this is more or less done. I could attack one of these. Can I back up properly? Yeah, I can swap these two. This is the guy with cover 2, so he'll be fine. He will take some damage from Nimrod, but I should be okay. I'll just take a look at these notifications. I got uranium from Singapore. City connection established. Yeah, that's the Great General. Enemy unit spotted. Alright. What can I repair now? Yeah, I'll just send him here. There are quite a few tiles near Karakorum that I still need to repair. This one, for example. Alright, next. Assyria is having a really bad time right now. But I'm about 99% sure that they will be able to take Hanoi. I'm actually a little bit surprised that they are focusing on Hanoi, but hey, it's good for me. They do have quite a few carriers and battleships, but that's why I had my submarine near Kyoto. Submarines can do a ton of damage, as you could see yourself, obviously. Yeah, trade route plundered, so that sucks a little bit. Hold on. Maybe I can protect Hanoi after all? Well, no, I can't get rid of all of these carriers fast enough. So, yeah. I will move my submarine there. I can't attack anything on this turn. I can attack this once. If I destroyed all of these carriers, they wouldn't be able to take Hanoi. But I don't really want to dedicate too many units to that task. Yeah, I would need to use 3 stealth bombers to destroy 1 carrier. Probably not worth it. I'd rather focus on the battleships. I can just retake Hanoi myself if I really want to. So, battleship, yeah, I will destroy... oh, great. It's down to, what, 5 health? I seriously hate when that happens. My jet fighter might be in range. No, it's not even remotely close. One of my stealth bombers might be in range. Yes, it is. So get rid of that. I need to be careful, I'm down to yellow health on that stealth bomber. And the other one... yeah, I'm going to attack that. Even if they take Hanoi, I still need to get rid of most of these. Because once they are done with Hanoi, they will probably go attack Kyoto, for example. That's very, very possible. Anyway, let's start bombarding Nimrod. Wow, I almost lost this guy. That was way too close. Let's swap these then. He has a battleship inside and rocket artillery. Okay, that explains a lot. That's why I took so much damage. Okay. Whatever, not a problem. You will go down. What did I get? Promotion. Always good to see. Alright, now I can do a ton of damage to Nimrod. Swap these. Yeah, almost all of my rocket artillery units are here. Now, they are all here. So Nimrod will fall on the next turn, most likely, yeah. Unless my XCOM squad unit dies, but I don't think so. I can drop second one right here. Yeah, sure. There's no way they will be able to kill both. And I will be able to take Nimrod on the next turn. I'm 99% sure that it will fall on the next turn. I'll keep these units around here. I could capture that archaeologist, but I'm not going to bother. That land ship is not really a threat right now. Repair? Yeah, repair this, I guess. Clean fallout. There's still like 3 or 4 tiles with fallout, if not more than that. Yeah. And the atomic bomb was used, what, 30 turns ago? 40 turns ago? No, probably less than that. But it takes a long time to clean all that fallout, unfortunately. Cover 1. Yeah, cover 1 and cover 2 is actually very useful on the bazookas. I lost 1 XCOM squad, that's fine. I will take Nimrod on this turn. So, I bet Nimrod has some wonders, with all that extra production around it. Wow. Nimrod is going to have awesome production. Look at all these quarries. Look at these manufactories. This is an awesome city. And it has a landmark. Great Firewall is done. Awesome. I really wanted to get that wonder. So I'm glad that I did. Now, first things first. Let's take Nimrod. It's definitely going to be mine right now. Is Hanoi okay? No, not really. Yeah, Hanoi will probably fall. But whatever. I don't really mind. And Nimrod is mine. Nice. So, let's have a look. Any wonders in here? Yes, Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty, Red Fort. These are the 3 wonders that I really wanted. And just to show you, create puppet obviously, I don't even need to wait for the city to get out of resistance. If I check one of my cities with specialists, you will see that I'm getting +1 production from the Statue of Liberty. So the Statue of Liberty will give me so much extra production, it's actually insane how much extra production I'm going to get from the +1 production from every specialist. If I look right now, yeah, this is significantly better now. My production improved across the board. So, Nineveh is going to be the last city. I'm still going to take it. I see no reason not to take it. I could technically sign a peace deal right now to save Hanoi, if he's willing to negotiate. Yes, he is willing to negotiate. So, if I want to pass on Nineveh, I could sign a peace deal and keep Hanoi. I am losing 101 gold per turn. But I'm going to decide in the next part. This one is done. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.